Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Kelvin Gastelum versus Nassourdine Imavov. And how I see this right here is I'm going high confidence Nassourdine Imavov. So Imavov is only the second fighter that Kelvin Gastelum has fought in his UFC career that is younger than him. So he's starting to get to that point now. I think like 26 versus like 31, 32 or something. Or 26 versus, yeah. So that a younger guy was about like 1 year was Darren Till. So this is only the second youngest fighter. I mean, the second time Kelvin Gastelum will be fighting a fighter younger than him. Then he has a huge height advantage. I think Gastelum like 5'9", probably really like 5'7", but we gonna say 5'9" versus like 6'3" Imavov. So do the math. That's like 5-6 inches over of height. Then he had like a 75, 76 inch reach versus like a 71. So he had like a 6-inch height advantage and like a 5-inch reach advantage, and like a 4 or 5 year youth advantage. I feel like overall he's a cleaner, more polished fighter. I think the biggest concern people have here because the fact that it is a 5-round fight, and they did have concerns about the Buckley fight, but I just don't feel like Gastelum. I feel like Gastelum just not in that position no more. He a young has-been right now, but hey, prove me wrong. A young has-been, and I feel like the odds right now are very much a gift. The fact that Gastelum is where he's at, and this guy is coming up, and it's not like, and also like another thing, Gastelum don't have no. He's like in a tail position, like in worse position than tail. Like, what path to any title does he really have? Like, he just existing. The grappler's going to embarrass him like they always do, for the most part. Like the younger grapplers, not the old grapplers he came up and beat when he was coming to the division. Like now he's fighting younger grapplers and stuff. They're going to grapple him up, tap him up. There's so many better strikers, like world-class strikers, not just MMA strikers. You got Adesanya, who at this point, again, would just, I mean, in a rematch would just knock him out probably like in the first round or second round. Or, hop and skip and kick his leg for 5 rounds and switch stance and throw a jab and kick it inside, outside for like 5 rounds. But probably will stop him. But it's funny to say that no matter who he fight, he's gonna just hop and skip their leg, kick their leg for 5 rounds outside of Pereira or Pereira. But Pereira was knock his head clean off and put him in permanent retirement. That not good for himself. So Gastelum has already took like a significant amount of bad damage, especially, well, most notably in the Adesanya fight. That fight broke him. He gave his best performance, but it broke him. Like, he got dropped like 5 times, went in and out of consciousness, took a lot of brutal beating in that fight that he didn't need to take. But yeah. I feel like Imavov is pretty good at being long. He's a big, long guy. He's pretty good at being long, and he can mix in the grappling. And I feel like he can put Gastelum out here. I feel like it's gonna be a case where Gastelum gonna try to come on aggressive, but be coming off missing shots, getting hit with counters. And then when he gets in too close, I feel like Imavov gonna lock him up, put his sides on him, drag him to the ground, probably just start first just slap him with a couple little fists on top of him. He's really just thawing out Gastelum. Eventually start to look to transition, go for submissions and go for positional, and then start to just wear him, drop elbows on him. And I think ultimately, he like a third round. I'm gonna say third round submission. I feel like he's gonna pull out submission here. Definitely gonna third round stop, but I think like a third round submission. A third round submission in my evolve, just really like picking apart Gastelum from a distance. Then when Gastelum gets overcommits, I feel like he's gonna drag him to the mat and start to just, pile some punches up on him and just wear him down. Of course, the fight. Gastelum gonna feel like as the fight goes on, probably first takedown, he might. Matter of fact, Gastelum kind of shot, to be honest, right at this point. So he might just spend a lot off the very first takedown. Might spend a lot of time on the ground. I ain't saying he will, but I feel like at this point he might spend a lot of time off the first takedown. I don't feel like that. Even that first 2 takedowns, he's like, oh, I could get back up and slow back. And we a struggle to get back up or spend a lot of time on his back, just getting punched in the mouth and weird on carrying his weight. And a fight where Imavov doesn't have to really spend too much energy, like say, oh, Buckley, but Buckley, he has a wrestling background. He's bigger, more physically muscle, so more explosive, a lot of different variables there. But Gastelum is short, fat, welterweight that he can lay on, so it's not going to take too much energy to lay on him. He could just really just relax around and have Gastelum just do the work trying to carry his weight. Like, matter of fact, just make Gastelum a short, fat welterweight, weak, stubby welterweight, carry your weight, take a breather, yawn on that man, punch him in the face, wear on him, easy work. Like I said, pick him apart from distance, have him trying to rush it inside, latch him up, drag on him, punch him in the face, yawn on him, take him to the third round, maybe even second round, and then once he had worn down, demoralized, tap him out third round. So in this one, I have Nassourdine Imavov via third round submission.